Yeah. Even James Ree and Jan is okay. Howard Bell is okay. Everybody fit.
Any more update on Will Smallbone then?
And I hope that he will be better next week or in the final of this week. We will see. He has this problem with the pube, and we will see.
There's been a few weeks off since actually playing a match. What have you been up to? What's the team been up to? What have you done together?
Oh, we had 10 players for work, and they did I think good session. They worked really hard with enthusiasm, and it was good. And then the last 2 or 3 days we are all together and we are working.
What were you able to work on then when we have such a reduced group over the international break?
No, I had 10, and I had the opportunity to work with them because it was like 3 defenders, 2 midfielders, and I could do some good things.
What's the message you're giving to the players now with the last few games coming up to the end of the season?
No, they have to do the best. I think we have goal to not to be the worst team in the history of the Premier League, and then see what we can do. I think we have a good opportunity against Crystal Palace at home, and we prepare one game per game.
That's the main focus then, getting to that number of points, basically.
No, I won't. In this moment, yes, we have a first game now and tomorrow, and I think we are in good shape. We can do it, and we will try to win the match.
Palace have been in very good form recently. How do you go about stopping them?
No, they have really great players. 3-4-3, always the same. No, and normally they play always first 11. No, and he repeats first 11 continuously. And they are great players, great quality, fast, technique. But it was like tough game against them there in London. But it was not easy for them to win us, and we want to do it. Repeat the game and maybe do some things better than that day.
If you can stop the front 3, then you think you have a good chance of getting a result.
Of course, they're really good. They need really small spaces to score to goal, to create chances. Technically fast, physically strong. They are really good.
Obviously, Mateta was injured, wasn't he? He had to have the stitches, and he was out for a couple of weeks. How do you go about setting up against him, and what kind of player do you think you'll face having had that injury?
No, I think he doesn't have any problem now. No, I was watching last game and he was fit, okay, and we know him how he is good protecting the ball and make playing better all the team, and we'll try to do our best.
And just lastly, as you say, you want to stop the front 3, but they play with a lot of very high energy, high intensity. How are then, as an 11 players out on the pitch, how do you go about trying to deal with that and also trying to get the result?
No, like I said, I think they play good football, but simple, very simple, and they have lots of quality. This is what we notice when we watch Crystal Palace. They always play the same. They know what to do on the pitch, and then they have really good quality in the attack, and they win the matches with that quality.
Ivan, last time we spoke, after Wolves you were very low. It was a disappointing day. And you've looked back at the last few games. Do you regret anything? Do you think you missed any opportunities, the way the players were, the formations, anything like that?
No, I think there is some games that it's not easy to compete for us, and I was angry or disappointed against Wolverhampton because my feeling it was that we are just not focused enough. In some moments, like first goal, even second goal, we create lots of chances. We are attacking. We had more possession, more shoots on the goal, more corner, more everything, and we have to put more intensity in some situation to win the match, because it was like a match not like you play against Liverpool and everything is good. Against Wolverhampton, we could win the match,
These 9 games, we all know Southampton will be relegated. So what are the most important things about this last block of matches, this last 9 games? What do we need to see from this team?
We need to I think we have to be the team, competing, try to do our best. We have to be really motivated. I don't want to be, like I said before, the worst, that we are worst team in the history of the Premier League. If we can be not on the last on the table, we have to do our best. And this is in this moment, this is our goals.
Interestingly, with Crystal Palace, when I was preparing to commentate, their squad is quite small. I look at Southampton's squad; it's very big, and they were never a bigger club than Southampton. Now, and it's recruitment. Yeah, I mean, when you look at the way the two clubs are, is it about the way players have been recruited, or the choices that clubs have made that see the difference now?
No, recruitment is everything. I think so. No, choose the players. It's fundamental in this game. No, and then maybe try to keep these big players in the squad. And I think they have lots of players. They play on Crystal Palace for years. Now they play 3-4-3, and they repeat every game the same. And they know each other as well. And but of course, recruitment is the most important thing in the football.
What's the biggest bit of advice you have given the people above you in the club when they've asked you for your opinion on the future?
Well, like I said before, you have to be in synchrony with the manager, and you have to decide what football you want to play, and then to start to recruit players that they can play this kind of the football. I think this is the way, and all good teams from Manchester City or others, they are doing like this.
Just interestingly, for me, you've played one way mostly, 3-4-2-1, 3-4-3. Russell, similar, different style, but same most weeks. Do managers now in the modern game put the formation before the players? As in, are Southampton best suited to playing three at the back, or do managers now do what they do because you know what I mean?
I understand what you mean, and I think we have to be good to change a little bit, and if you have some kind of the players. Then try to do the best that the players feeling good on the pitch, and it's a good way for small period, and then it's okay. But I think if you want to create something, you have to have people with a strong idea, knowing what they want, and start to build up something, start to create something. And you are right that sometimes you have to try to do it best with the players you have.
I think 20 years ago, managers do not worry about losing their job in 1 year, 2 years. They get time to develop. Now managers can say, well, I do it my way, and okay, I will only have 1 year anyway, 2 year, 3 year. Different mentality, yeah?
No, it's different mentality, but I still think that all the not big club, all the good things in the final that happen when you decided the way you want to play, you are in synchrony with the club. You want to play tiki-taka football, then you have to play. Then you have to have players that can play like this. So if you want to play other way, you have to play. You have to have players on the other way, and it's normal. I think the coach has to. Like you said, you have this kind of the players that try and find the best way to compete. But then, if you want to create something, you have to be a guy with the strong ideas, and the club has to be in synchrony with you.
I guess Oliver Glasner at Crystal Palace is a good example. They didn't win any of their first 9 games, but he stayed with his philosophy.
No, I think they have great players. They're intense. They know what to do in every moment. They kept the best player in the team, and they are really good.